Psychiatrist, what's the most insane thing a client of yours has ever done? I had this guy named Jonathan come in because his wife dragged him. She was crying in my waiting room saying he wasn't depressed or violent, just weird. Really weird. Jonathan was 55, normal office job, seemed totally normal when he talked, but after 3 sessions, he finally told me what he'd been hiding. He built an entire fake family in his basement. I'm talking full setup. Living room furniture, dining table, even fake family photos on the walls. But here's the kicker. The family was all mannequins. A wife mannequin in a blue dress, 2 kid mannequins, even a stuffed dog he made himself. He named them Linda, Bobby, and Jessica. The dog was Rover. Every night after work, Jonathan would go downstairs and eat dinner with them. He'd set 5 plates, serve everyone food, and have full conversations. He'd ask Bobby about school and tell Linda about his day. Sometimes he'd even argue with them, like actual arguments where he'd get mad and storm off to another room. His real wife thought it was some weird hobby at first, maybe stress relief or something. But then she realized Jonathan preferred his basement family over his actual family. He'd skip his real daughter's soccer games because he said Bobby had a piano recital that night. A fake piano recital for a mannequin. Jonathan told me the mannequins never disappointed him. They never talked back or asked for money or complained about anything. He remembered their birthdays and bought them presents. Real presents that he'd unwrap for them. He even made fake report cards for the kids with perfect grades. But the really insane part came when he told me his future plans. Jonathan had been ordering smaller mannequins online so he could replace the kid ones and make it look like they were growing up. He wanted to watch his fake family age. He'd calculated exactly when to swap them out and had written a whole timeline. He showed me photos on his phone of family dinners, just him sitting at a table with these mannequins, smiling like it was Christmas morning. He'd take selfies with them and even made a fake Facebook account to post family updates. Posted things like, Bobby lost his first tooth today, with a picture of the mannequin missing a plastic tooth. The worst part was when I asked about his real family. Jonathan just shrugged and said the basement family was better because they actually listened to him. They never judged him or made him feel stupid. When I pointed out they were literally plastic and couldn't respond, he said that was exactly why he liked them. His wife had started sleeping in their guest room because Jonathan would talk to the basement family until midnight every night. She could hear him through the floor having full conversations, laughing at jokes only he could hear, even reading bedtime stories to the mannequin kids. I tried to explain that this wasn't healthy, but Jonathan got defensive. He said everyone has hobbies and his just happened to involve mannequins. When I suggested family therapy with his real wife and daughter, he said he'd rather work on his relationship with Linda and the kids downstairs. Last session, Jonathan told me he was thinking about getting a bigger basement, said his fake family needed more space, and he wanted to add grandparents to the mix. He'd found elderly mannequins online and was saving up money to buy them. I had to ask, did he know they weren't real? Jonathan looked at me like I was stupid and said of course he knew. That was the whole point. Real people were too much work. His mannequin family never asked for anything, never let him down, and never left him. They were perfect. That's when I realized this wasn't delusion. This was someone who'd given up on real human connection and built himself a world where he had complete control. Jonathan wasn't crazy. He was just tired of people being people. 3 months later, his wife filed for divorce. Jonathan didn't even fight it. He just asked if he could keep the basement.